Downhill thinks the king 6 of diamonds is good enough here to charge. He is in the small blind, though, so needs to tread lightly, but he's reaching for raising chips. Look at this, counting out the chips on the rail. A new technique.
Raise to 200.
$200 to go.
Raise. Re-raise.
Nick says, get that weak sauce out of here. I know you're weak. Let's play for 1,000. And they're starting to blow. Efan in the quadruple straddle, whatever it is, looks down at Big Slick.
Big Slick.
This could be a rip here. This could be an all-in. Might just rip this here. Let's see if he wants. Yeah, there's the rip.
All in. Downhill saying, I was kidding.
Nick's folding as well. Nick's already been stacked once. Doesn't want to be stacked twice in 19 hands. This king-queen off could be dominated 7 different ways. So he'll get a little TV time, and then the king-queen's going in the muck. Bye-bye. Never calling here with king-queen. Just a little TV time from the man from Naples who wanted to hang out with Slick Rick but can't afford a trip to Italy. If he calls this one, he calls.
God.
My goodness, fell out of my chair. Hand number 19, Nick in danger, bringing the action.
You're like 72% because it's Efan.
How does he call that?
Downhill talking some smack here. If Efan loses this one, he's going to be steamed up to the moon. No paint on this board.
2 queens available.
Efan has spades covered.
Ace of hearts.
Ooh, there was paint.
Efan a little bit nervous on that jack of hearts. 10.7 in the middle. One time, 2 outs. Lock it up.
Wow, Nick giving lots of action today.
Oh, I didn't straddle. Y'all okay if I do? I haven't.
Yeah, you don't see your hand.
Yeah, straddle.
That was slick.
I know. Watch some fucked up shit happen.
You got it.
Table's gonna go bananas.
Have you looked at it?
Joey Ingram will be all over it.
We got down to 3 real quick.
Yeah. The
Everybody
first
got
one
Johnny
was good,
Walker.
too.
Yeah, I
First one
was
was
gonna
quick,
say, this has
too.
been
And
some
so
quick
was.
stand-up games.
Yeah, me and you know, there for a the- while.
We're all right. Cheers.
Right?
Nice and comfy this time.
3 players with a king in their hand. A
knee's
king
still
on
great.
the board would be spicy. And a king comes on the board. 2 pair for Efan, 2 pair for Not Nimi. Buckle your seatbelts, folks. $400 from Efan, and Not Nimi's loving this in his head.
1,600.
Makes it 1,600. Garrison gets out of the way. High also with a king. So 3 players
See, without the beer, he wouldn't have cracked
with a
the
king in
smile.
their
He had
hand.
the
2 pair for
twist.
Efan, 2 pair for Nimi.
Here we go.
100% true.
Sorry to get sketchy.
Here we go. Here we go.
What a flop there. All in call. High gets out of the way.
Then you'll be happy.
Not Nimi is in big trouble.
John.
King 4. Oh, no.
Needs one of the 2 remaining 4s. Looking for a
What
sailboat.
do you mean running 4?
King 5.
Oh, that's brutal.
Running hurts. Any
Chips.
4 will do it.
Or
Efan!
running hearts, I guess.
Okay?
Running good, Efan!
3 of
Once or
hearts.
twice.
Once or twice?
Up to you. If you
I think
want
I'm
to
twice.
Yeah.
Hand
no,
hand.
no,
Top
no.
board, top board.
They're going to run it
Tell
twice.
you
The
ask
first
me
one is
not
to
to.
see if Efan sits.
10 of hearts.
Yeah. Top board.
Jack doesn't help.
Jack for a chop. Jack
Ooh,
for a
there's
chop.
the chop. So Efan doesn't sit.
Yeah.
Efan just dropped an F-bomb. They're running it twice, though, so he'll take 75% of that pot.
I got a half of his stack. Half of his stack has 3/4 of the pot.
One time!
But Efan has to still stand.
You got a hand high. Hold on. I'm gonna let him look at it. Call. Raise to 50.
Promo code LODGE.
Pocket kings and pocket queens.
Cannot stop him.
J-Phil and pocket 8s for not Nemi. So we are going set mining multi-way. Efan coolered here. Luckily, it's only against J-Phil, who is the short stack at the table. But Efan in shape
But you're still up.
to be donating some money to the 2-seed here. Let's see what happens.
Much better than me.
Oh my god.
Or me.
Raise comes in from J-Phil, the 4-bet to 550.
Yeah, what's 9,000 a month? I did too. I just hit an ace. Right? I did the same thing you did. The difference is I got there. Yeah.
Efan puts in a 5-bet to 1,300, and he's giggling. Giggling, a quick all-in.
All in.
King? Yes.
And they're going to run it twice.
I'm gonna call it. You know it's coming now. 2-8.
Okay, Efan.
What you have?
What if Efan spikes a queen here?
I have
Don't think
Queen
it's
for
happening.
Efan.
You cannot stop him, he
Oh,
says.
they're ripping it, I think.
Running it twice.
Only one queen remains.
twice.
It's the Queen of Hearts. First board for the man from Houston in the 2-seat, but we are running it twice.
Then King.
Queen.
His king would be good.
9.
Queen and River King.
9.
Queen of Hearts
Same board.
doesn't come.
River King.
Double up for the 2-seat, as we expected. Now he has 7,000.
Wow.
Listen to you. It's fun to watch.
1025.
Yeah, he did.
Everybody loves to watch.
I think it was like 38-6.
No, I mean like lose 85K in 3 weeks. That's pretty big. Big swoop.
Efan now with the Cowboys. Cowboys a lot tonight. We've seen a ton.
Sorry.
Board pair for Garrison.
Too many.
Efan's going to 3-bet to 250. Back over to Garrison. He's going to come along. Nick with 4-5 offsuit. Going to get a little frisky in there and make the call.
Not good.
And on the button, our man High is going to come along with ace-3. 4 ways to a flop, 1,055 in the skillet. Let's see that flop. And there's ace, a set for Efan, top pair for High. Efan, who 3-bet pre-flop, is now going to check. Over to Garrison with the double nickels.
400.
And he's going to reach out and put 400 in the pot. Nick's going to get out of the way, of course. High with the top pair. Hard to get away when you hit an ace. But he doesn't have a kicker.
Gets
so he's
away.
going to get away from it.
Efan setting the trap here, likely going to check all turns, hoping and praying that Garrison has an ace. After Garrison gets called here, I believe he slows down.
There'll be a check mark now for Efan.
Pretty gross run out here for a pair of 5s. Almost everything here is beating you, so unless you really think your opponent's weak, you're not going to fire. And he wisely uses a little bit of pot control, and the run out gets even worse. Now Efan a little bit concerned. Might have liked for some pot control of himself or put out a small blocker bet, but he's going for more than a blocker bet sizing. Goes for about 1,100, and Garrison will be folding.
I think Jack will get there on a four-liner to a straight.
That's a bad play.
Efan coming in.
Probably got another 30 minutes or so, folks, of this stream. But we understand, we've heard, a little birdie has told us, could be some fireworks up ahead. So
Jacks for Ethan, 7s for Garrison. So fresh off a set of kings, Ethan gets rewarded with the Geralds. I'm calling them the Geralds now.
The Geralds?
Not with the G, but with the J.
Interesting.
The pocket Geralds.
Why?
Because Gerald gets no love. Nobody ever calls him the pocket Geralds. Why not us?
Wow.
Jiggities, J-Wins, Jacks, folks. Geralds. We're adding Geralds to
Candy
the
canes?
You have a wine?
Pocket Geralds.
Two more.
I mean, 'tis the
Two
season for
more.
candy
You have
canes.
more?
Fair enough. That's good. I like candy canes. I'll give it to you.
That's why I was hesitant.
3-bet to 1,200 is Garrison. Back over to Efan. He's going nowhere.
Just call.
2,700 in the skillet. Heads up, Efan Garrison. There's another set for Efan. How many sets is this guy going to hit today? All in.
That's bad for me.
And he just torched
That's bad for me.
Torched.
Yeah, that's real cool. I'm drawing dead.
Garrison.
Yeah.
Easy game.
Back-to-back sets.
No,
Ethan catching punts.
Pretty much you're doing that.
Efan, the all-pro punt
Yeah,
returner
yeah.
from China. Oh, my God. Lock it up. Send it his way. It's over. Garrison,
9-4 good.
who was up heaps earlier. High's going to be big time up top, up 14,100. Efan, close to 13,000. Tie-dye man, 4,200. J-Field, 2,500. Everyone else in the red. Garrison, 2,100. Downhill, 3,500. Jim, 5,000. Not Nemi, 7,300. And Nick lost 15,000.
Fell on the sword. I mean, cooler after cooler there. Exciting hands here. Lots of premiums.
Hey guys, Andrew Nemi here, and I just wanted to quickly tell you about my favorite place to play poker in the world, the Lodge Card Club. The Lodge is a social club in Austin, Texas, and it's actually one of the biggest poker rooms anywhere, I mean in the world. It has 80 poker tables available, running both tournaments and cash games. And just because it's one of the biggest, it doesn't mean it's not a friendly place to play. The Lodge prides itself on being both extremely professional as well as one of the friendliest places that I've played anywhere. Every single day, there are lots of cash games to choose from, whether it's No Limit Hold'em or Pot Limit Omaha or the occasional mixed game that you like to play. You can find it at the Lodge, and there's also at least 2 tournaments that run every single day. And again, those are just the daily offerings. That action can be found every single day. You can check out the full tournament schedule and all these cash game offerings by heading over to our website, thelodgepokerclub.com, or just type in the Lodge Poker into Google. You'll find your way there. Hope to see you down at the Lodge. Take care.